I used to have to wake up at 10 to 5, pretty much 4 times a week. I was the elite swimmer for about 10 years. I'd always been very strong, but I had zero flexibility. I hated stretching, I hated cooling down, I hated anything that required any sort of muscle to lengthen because it was so painful. This whole new yoga journey was something that was completely outside of my comfort zone, but it inspired me because I didn't think I was very good at it, so I wanted to push myself outside of my comfort zone and try something completely different. So I started my yoga journey last year in February. I was still studying at university in the UK and I was so stressed. So my best friend said, well, why don't you try yoga? And I was like, no, that's not for me. And then he was like, well, if you don't like it, you never have to do it again. You just go to a class and try it. So I said, okay, I'll go. I'll go just to keep you quiet. And so I went to the class. I had no idea even what a downward dog was. But I loved the practice, I loved the class, but I also loved doing it by myself in the comfort of my own room at university. At that point, I couldn't even touch my toes. It was something that I could dive into and distract myself from all the worries, the stress, anything that was negative in my life. Yoga started to bring all the light to any negative areas. So I started to see everything shift in my life from something that was so negative to something that I could be proud of. So when I was an athlete, I was always told what I had to do. I had to do things a certain way. It was, you have to swim this much, you have to do it this often, and you have to do this, this, and this. And when you get on your mat, you have this freedom. When I started practicing yoga, it was like this whole new world that opened for me. And it was refreshing. I could get on my mat, I could practice whatever I wanted, whatever I felt like I needed to give my body on that day. It was more nurturing to my body and I felt just completely refreshed and energized for the rest of the day. And that's really what inspires me, is not looking in a class and saying, oh, well, they're doing downward dog better than me. Maybe they're better at yoga than me, because your practice is about you. So when I'm on my mat, it's just about me. It's not about how good something looks or how flexible I am. It's about how I feel when I'm in each pose and how empowered I feel in each pose. And for me, that's what makes me want to wake up and get on my mat every morning, is because I'm better than I was 18 months ago. I'm better than I was yesterday.